Boas noites, boas noites. Ajeitar o microfone. Aí. Boas noites. Quero matar as pessoas, não. Caceta. Já me viram aqui, vou ter que voltar mais um save. Tem que subir ali, como é que eu vou passar desapercebido? Eita, muita gente. Nossa, já matou todo mundo? Nem deu tempo de eu respirar. Uai! Você é imortal, minha filha?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in the pockets. Cowards.
Gente, André rabado dos bichos com 2 tiros.
Once again, We are triumphant.
Mas você tá chata, você tá matando todo mundo. Pô, eu tô com uma arma muito ruim também, né? Que eu já avancei e a arma tá...
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side.
Mas eu vou acabar com seus caras rapidinho, você sabe, né?
I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eckland in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If that is your decision, you need only tell him yourself, and then we will handle the rest.
Assuming there is no information we are lacking, that seems reasonable.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Ué?
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his secure accounts somewhere.
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that nonsense.
"10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?"
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Justice for some, huh? Fine. Rather be caged than dead.
It seems you will have plenty of time to evaluate that sentiment while you are in jail.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Será que vai ter mais alguma coisa? Achei tão fácil. Sair daqui.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
If you're wondering what that smell is,
Now is the time for safety is almost guaranteed.
Don't you have something better to do?
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
You know, you have a hell of an effect on people around you. Where to begin? That temple? The hell was that? I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered something like that. Who built it? Why? So many questions. Maybe? For centuries, we've been looking for something definitive that says, I just can't see the UC, Freestar Collective, or House Varun building that thing. The temple. Or maybe it's just some crazy gazillionaire's party temple. The ultra-rich do some seriously crazy things.
Você ganha poderes.
That's a good word for it. And what you can do? But that ability. Then who is capable of some... Forget about me, how are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep physiological... And even if everything's perfect, there... Still, I can't imagine what's going through your head. You. Same old you. The other Constellation members are gonna lose their minds once they hear about this. Assuming they even believe us.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
Hey, you. Perfect.
Deal with the man who wanted us dead.
You.
I guess we can call that a win. What do you think? After this, with enough Chandra Vineyard's Merlot in me, I just might.
I admire your restraint in not having done it already.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Nossa, amigo agora.
Why, hello there, my star shine. You have a chick. Clear, clear.
Orbit achieved.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Porra é essa, gente?
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
I do not recall that we asked your permission.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it.
Nervosa ela?
We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact.
Por quê?
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
We should have a talk. When you
Never
have the
quite
time,
had a friend
of course.
like you.
When you're not busy, let's chat. is. This water is being stopped. Circulation of my brain is overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge and meet.
Vamos para a gemessão.
Agreed, we should not delay.
Fale com
If
Noel.
nothing else, Constellation does have excellent lodging.
Stop.
How is Neon? Are you okay? No? Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rome.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden
O chato falando, olha.
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
This is something I'd like to discuss.
If I can help you with anything, just say the word.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Happy to listen. You be careful, okay?
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the island. You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts. Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before? No, I guess not. But this takes things in a whole different direction. They threatened you. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now. Stay safe, okay?
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. No telling the exact number, but they're getting harder to find. Got some equipment, repairs, and upgrades on the making-do list. The Eye's straining to her limits these days. Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. Oh, I'm not arguing otherwise. But at the end of the day, I do own a corporation based around building spaceships. You can't blame me. Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the
discurso de
stars.
chefe chato, olha. Ai,
That
meu Deus.
is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since. I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon. There's no fooling you. Don't worry. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. As you know, I'm a busy man, running a company, helping to manage Constellation's financial needs. It doesn't leave me with much time to get into the weeds with every little business venture that comes my way. Besides, think of this as a rare opportunity. Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get... And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done. R&D needs to happen first whenever work starts on a new project. It's a natural. In this case, we're talking about looking at our existing fleet of ships and using data we've gathered to see what consumers want. But of course, each member of the R&D team can interpret that data to suit their own confirmation bias. To be honest, I prefer it. I have professional... And as I've seen firsthand, you dabble in all spectrums. Blue-collar work, exploration,
Vamos botar
fighting.
trabalho braçal, trabalho de design sendo do
What
nada.
better person to tell those overpaid muckety-mucks how to build a ship for the discerning consumer?
Uma pessoa que entenda.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
I am relieved by your ability to locate the lodge. As I previously stated, it is difficult to miss.
Você fica aí só de cima olhando, né, o doido?
What did you want? If you want to talk, make it. See you later.
Maluco.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? There's certainly precedent, isn't there? We've been operating for a while now on the fringes of what we, humans, know and understand. I just think we should be open-minded, keep everything on the... I did say it was a metaphor, didn't I? Never meant it to be taken completely literally, but you never know. Maybe they have... It's the argument I have with Walter every other week. Science and reason have their place, but so does faith. We have all of them at our disposal, and I don't for 1 second believe they're mutually exclusive. Take care of yourself.
I too prefer custom alterations to the standard issue.
Yes.
Something for personal use or for sale?
Let me know when you're ready to take me along with you. Should only be a few years.
Yes, you need me? A good team always. All right then.
Target's grab drive is offline. Nice.
Pegar os spoilers, né? Os caras nem me deram dinheiro.
Yes. Hello there, Destiny.
Vanguard? You people are a class act. Any way we can repay you? You bet. Here's some credits. Thanks again for the help. You see out.
Ah, the brightest star in my sky has returned. Ah, glorious as always. YouTube. You have my attention. I was just about to go looking for you, just to say hi. So, hi.
Hostility will not be tolerated. That was good, Hugo. Unidentified crew. You don't usually see Crimson Fleet this far out. Your designation? Huh. UC Vanguard. You people are a class act. Any way we can repay you? Of course. Thanks again for the help. UC out.
Perfect. Now I can focus again. Glorious as always. You too, Whitney. Perfect. Now I can focus again. Just about to go looking for you. Just to say hi.
Redirecting power for attack.
Brightest star in my sky. That's what time. My magnetic personality brought you back, right? Say the word and I'll clear my schedule. attention. Always. Stars. Landing commencing.
No indigenous life signs. One less thing.
Could we talk? Never would I have imagined to encounter something like these Starborn. Now I feel that rather than having answers, we only have more questions. Yes, by any meaning of the word. Regardless of how impossible they may have seemed before now, I must say... If so, clearly these Starborn are connected to the artifacts, which would mean that they are also... Did they make these things? Have they appropriated them? This all in... I am never worried. Caution. It has always been necessary to prepare for the unexpected. It seems to be how things go here in... You are right. We will need to be on our guard from now on. They seem to know much about us. We should return to our search then. There's still so much...
Eita a cara dele, destravado.
Keep an eye on your vitals.
Meu Deus, o que eu estou fazendo aqui? Onde estou? Quem sou eu? Para onde vou? Quem são os Estelares? Eu estou muito assustado. Eu estou com muito medo. Tem ali. Tem uma nave ali, ó. Os Estelares. acontece se eu for lá. Eu vou pagar pra ver. Mano, ele tá muito preocupado com alguma coisa. Tá muito doidão, cara. Eu já tive aqui. Olha, a outra passou por baixo. Meu Deus, o que eu estou fazendo da minha vida? Eu não sei o que eu estou arrumando da minha consciência. Eu estranha.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I can take it.
Cadê o desgraçado? Ah, filha da puta! Ah, desgraçado! Agora onde é que eu vou voltar? Ah, eu voltei cá atrás. Ai, eu voltei antes de explorar o planeta, cara. Porra, mano. Deixa eu ganhar o dinheiro aqui pelo menos de novo.